Optium can be cut using standard acrylic blades. Optium can be cemented with either solvent or two-part cements. Keep in mind that the coating has to be removed from any part of the sheet that you want to cement to. Miter joints have the advantage that you are only gluing to the interior of the sheet, not the surface. So you don't have any coating to remove. The difficulty is that getting all your miter joints to line up in 3 dimensions can be extremely challenging. A right angle or U-shaped part is not difficult, but a 5-sided bonnet is extremely difficult to do with miter joints. The extruded Optium museum acrylic is best suited for miter joints because of its consistent thickness. And here's an example of a PS30 joint. The standard PS30 joint style, which results in the seamless look that we all love, is not really practical with Optium. This technique uses a large overhang and an excess of adhesive which is routed off after the adhesive cures. The joint is then finished by easing the routed area into the adjoining surface, removing a small amount of the adjoining surface. This doesn't work with Optium because it would involve taking off some of the coating. And a little ragged edge of coating looks really lousy. So what we do, and this is where the animation is going to be a problem. So, butt joints and PS30 joints require the removal of the coating before gluing. The easiest way to do this is with an ordinary paint scraper. Often we need to build a shallow box where the object will be viewed only through the major surface, such as a cover for a painting on the wall. This is easily done using conventional fabrication techniques by lapping the joint as shown here so that the side overlaps the face. You can make a box using standard solvent cementing techniques and with no coating removal at all. So that's very easy. The polished edges of the side of the box will not be anti-reflective, but that's not usually a problem. This type of box is often useful when we have conditions, when we have an object requiring a microclimate inside another case whose environmental conditions are different from those of the required by the object. The anti-reflective properties of Optium are particularly useful in this situation where there may already be one set of reflections from the outer case. You don't want a second case inside it with another set of reflections. So here's an example of a case we made for the Gettysburg Address in the Lincoln bedroom at the White House. See here there's an acrylic box and a little collar that it goes into. And there it is, completely finished. And this leads us into the discussion of microclimates.